Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a super easy, colorful, wearable look for Pôhela Falgun. If you didn't know, Pôhela Falgun is the first day of spring and it's celebrated in parts of Northeast India as well as Bangladesh. And speaking of spring, we think of flowers and butterflies and birds and colors. So I'll show you how to pick a couple different colors out of your outfit and how to incorporate that and match it with your makeup. And I'll show you how to do it in a very simple way, make it fun, colorful, but at the same time wearable. So if you're ready, let's get started. Oh, and yes, I'm going to be using only drugstore products in this tutorial. Let's start with the base makeup. First, for my lip, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula 24 Karat Lip Serum. I'm just applying a good coat just to keep it soft and supple and ready for the lipstick. For the face, I'm going to be using the brand new Prime Focus Primer Serum from Wet n Wild. This is a super lightweight, ultra hydrating water-based serum, and it preps and primes and refines your skin for a longer lasting makeup, and it also blurs and softens the imperfections. And talking of new products from Wet n Wild, I'm super excited to try their new foundation. This is the Photo Focus with the dewy finish. Now, they've always had the Photo Focus foundation, but the one that they just launched has the dewy finish, which I absolutely love. It comes with a spatula, so I'm going to quickly dot it around my face and neck. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using a kabuki brush from Real Techniques. And the shade that I'm using is Desert Beige. And for reference, I'm an NC35 in MAC. I'm really enjoying the glow on my face. I don't know how much the camera captures, but the skin looks like skin, but it looks so flawless. I'm going to very lightly contour just to add some dimension, and for that I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick in Call Me Maple. I'm going to quickly blend it out with the same kabuki brush that I used for the foundation, so the residue of the foundation can mix with the contour and give me a more seamless finish. To conceal my dark circles, some dark patches, and do some spot correction, I'm going to be using my favorite concealer, Milani Concealer in 145, which is warm beige. This is a long wearing concealer and has an extremely creamy formula. So when you apply it, you feel like, wow, this is so creamy. How can it give me full coverage? It's creamy, so it's very blendable. Once you blend it out and it settles down, it's full coverage. I'm going to blend it out with a damp sponge, and whatever residue is left on the sponge, I'm going to use it on my lids as a base for the eyeshadows. I'm loving my dewy face, but there are areas in my face where the concealer might crease. So I'm going to use some Airspun translucent loose powder to set in those areas. I'm going to dip the same sponge into the powder and gently press it in those areas. And whatever residue is left on the sponge, I'm going to use that to set my face and neck. And now let's go ahead and seal this base using the Rose Addiction Photo Focus Setting Spray from Wet n Wild. Just so the base doesn't move, it stays intact. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be using the Milani Precision Brow Pencil. This is in the shade 140, which is medium brown. As always, I'm just going to look for those bald spots where I don't have hair in my eyebrows, and I'm going to only fill in those sparse areas and then use the spoolie to brush my brow hair a couple times just so the color spreads across evenly. Before I start the eye makeup, let's look at the outfit or the sari that I'll be wearing. Obviously, this has so many different colors, and I want to pick a couple different shades from this which are dominating, and for me, as soon as I look at it, I look at pinks and yellows. If you're wearing an outfit which has 2 or more colors, you can do the same. But if you're wearing an outfit that is monotoned and has only one color, then you can use that color in the outer crease. And for the inner corner, you can pick more like a shimmer, gold or silver or something that highlights the inner corner. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild limited edition Pac-Man palette. First, for the outer corner, I'm going to pick a shade of pink. I guess I'm going to mix a little bit of pink with a little bit of purple, and I'm going to use that in the very outer corner as well as to define my outer crease. The brush that I'm using is a tapered blending brush from Coastal Scents. It's kind of like a flat blending brush, so it fits very well into the crease. Now that it looks pretty soft at the crease, I'm taking a little bit of my Airspun translucent loose powder with a flat brush, and I'm going to use it to clean up my lid. You can also use a light color eyeshadow. And for the inner corner, I'm going to pick my second dominant color from the outfit, which is yellow. I'm using a small blending brush. This is from the Earthy Vase, and I'm going to first lightly buff it out in the inner corner and slowly build up by using more color. I think I'm happy with that. It looks subtle but at the same time colorful. And now to line my waterline, I'm going to be using the Maybelline gel liner. And now to define my lash line, I'm going to be lining it using this super fine liquid liner from Folklore. And I'm going to be extending the outer wing as well as in the inner corner. And then I'm going to soften my lower lash line with the same shades that I used at the crease. And the brush that I'm using is a pencil brush from Doe Color. Let's finish up with some mascara and lashes. For mascara, I'm using the highly rated mascara from Milani. And for lashes, I'm using Pixie from Kiss. So that's pretty much it with the eyes. When you have multiple colors that you have to choose from, just pick a couple and put it in the outer corner, inner corner, and do a beautiful wing, and you're pretty much done with your eye makeup. Let's finish up the face as well. I'm using the Milani bronzer just to bring in some warmth into the face, and every time I apply the bronzer, I feel like, oh my gosh, I should have taken a little bit less because this is so pigmented. So let's go ahead and buff it out so it blends well and it looks more natural. For blush, I'm going to be using this blush pot from Coastal Scents in Heartfelt. And for a subtle glow, I'm going to be highlighting using Master Chrome by Maybelline. On my lips as well, I tried to go with something that is dominating in my sari, so I decided to go with Nice to Fuchsia from Wet n Wild. You can most definitely wear any flowers that you like. I love mogra, so I have mogra in my hair. And I'm done with my makeup, jewelry, outfit, and here is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For your convenience, I'm listing all the products down below in the description box along with links, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you're following me on social media. Those links are also in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Bye guys.